Hey guys, what's up? It's the man you love, the man you hate, the man you fear, the man you respect, Black Bond. And no, it's not really Black Bond. That was just a really catchy intro back in the days. Anyways, today I want to update you guys on all things video games. What else do we do on this channel? By talking about all of the relevant articles that come out that pique my interest, that I know you guys will probably want to know what I think about them. So first on the agenda, we're going to backtrack a bit and talk about an article that came out a little while back, a couple days ago, due to the blizzard that happened here on the East Coast. I really didn't have much time to discuss outside of shoveling for 3 days straight. But that is the Rayman Legends fiasco. Now, for those who are unaware, Rayman Legends was a game that was set to release on the Wii U in just a couple of weeks. And right out of nowhere, nobody saw this coming, Ubisoft not only delayed the release of the game from late February to September, but they also announced that the game would be going multi-platform. In regards to the multi-platform exclusivity, drama, damage control situation, honestly, why is this a surprise to anybody? It's an Ubisoft game. How often do those really stay exclusives? Ubisoft, next to EA and Activision, they try to get their games on as many platforms as possible. It does not even matter. So I would have expected the Rayman Legends game to show up on PS3, 360, PC, Vita, 3DS, smartphones at some point or another. And considering the fact that, in general, I didn't think making it exclusive to the Wii U in the first place was really a great idea. Now, don't take this the wrong way. While Rayman Origins was a fantastic game, there really wasn't too much of an audience to justify making the sequel to the game, the next installment, exclusive. Now, that doesn't mean that Rayman Origins didn't sell worth of shit. It sold pretty decently. All I'm saying is that it doesn't have the fan base to justify releasing the next game on a system literally not so far off from when the first game came out. You get what I'm saying? So, releasing it exclusive for the Wii U, even though it did look kind of cool, I was not going to buy a system for that. I know there were some people who were going to, but to be honest, the Wii U is looking pretty dry in the first 6 months. That one game, until Monster Hunter Tri comes out, really isn't going to tide me over, so that's why I was going to wait till the fall. That doesn't bother me one bit. What bothers me, though, is the fact that they delayed the game all the way until September. Ubisoft, what the hell? And you can definitely see that this was just right out of nowhere, because you have the developers complaining about this, you have other notable figures in the gaming industry complaining about this, because this is a development team who put so much love, effort, time, blood, sweat, and tears to meeting this deadline, and you just essentially shafted them and said, yeah, it doesn't matter, the game was ready to be shipped, but we're just going to wait till September. So what, a bunch of copies are just going to be sitting in some factory until then? Come on, that is complete BS, not only for the developers, but for the gamers themselves, all the people out there who are ready to pick up this game for the Wii U. So what the hell are people going to play for the Wii U? Monster Hunter Tri, an enhanced port of a Wii game, Lego City Undercover? That is pretty much what all Wii U gamers have until after E3. The fact that it's multi-platform doesn't concern me. The fact that it's delayed, yeah, big effing deal to me. Moving on to the next article. As you guys know, Nintendo's been on a roll when it comes to trying to get the support out there for their systems, the 3DS and the Wii U. They recently revealed a new Pokemon game, as you guys know, Pokemon X and Y. That's coming out towards the end of the year. But in terms of home console appearances, it's been kind of lacking for Pokemon. Sure, we've had a couple of spin-off games here and there, a couple of downloadable titles, but there was never really the big one that people wanted, another Pokemon adventure title. And it seems that we're not going to be getting that for the time being anyway. Nintendo just revealed that Pokemon Scramble U will be releasing on the Wii U in 2013. This spring, to be specific. Currently, this is just set for Japan, so there are probably plans to localize it at some point, considering, hell, it's a Pokemon game. How often do they say exclusive to Japan? For those who are unaware of what the Scramble series is, essentially think of the downloadable games for WiiWare and now on the 3DS, the Pokemon Rumble series. I personally have never played the games. I honestly didn't even know they had one for the 3DS until I looked up the article and say, wow, damn, that actually came out. That just shows how much I play my 3DS outside Kingdom Hearts and the occasional JRPG. But anyway, Pokemon Scramble coming for the Wii U. They didn't really reveal much on it besides the fact that it'll support up to 4 players and it will support Pokemon all the way up to Generation 5. And you'll be able to face off in battles of 100 at once. Now, I don't know what that means since I don't know much about that game. We're going to have to wait a bit longer for our Pokemon Adventure console title or Pokemon Snap 2. But there you go. And last but certainly not least, I want to touch on a topic that I get asked many times, and that is about next-gen gaming. PlayStation 4, Xbox 720. People want to know why I don't do any regular videos and updates on them. Well, mainly due to the fact that this information is always changing on a weekly basis. Everyone is always saying it's this, and then someone else comes out and says it's this. Nothing ever stays consistent as expected with this sort of situation, talking about next-gen systems. Honestly, I'm just going to wait pretty much until they're announced before I actually start talking about them. Are there a couple of things that I do want to see next-gen? Of course, I do want to see some definite changes in the gaming industry, and I hope it doesn't turn to crapper, because the way it's looking, the way things are financially for some of these companies, I think they may be a little restrictive. They may be thinking twice about going more for originality, instead just going for the trends and what's popular. That really does concern me to a great extent, because I think that's limiting creativity if all you're worrying about is the cash. Yes, we know gaming is a business, but you can make stellar titles while making bank at the exact same time. It just comes down to knowing your audience, knowing the business, and knowing when to release a game, like making sure it doesn't fall on the exact same day as a high-profile, highly anticipated juggernaut. All I'm saying is that next generation is going to be pretty interesting to see how things turn out. It could turn to complete crap. It could turn itself around. Who's to say what's going to happen? But that's pretty much the reason why I don't speak on next gen specs, since they're always changing, and we're not really going to know the entirety of the specs till these systems release, or at least get a better understanding until they announce the systems. And who's to say when that's going to happen? I'm thinking we're at least going to see one of the systems show up at a later date this year, if not fall 2013. I doubt they're going to launch a system early 2014, but hey, who's to say what's going to happen? Anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to update you guys on. What do you think about Rayman Legends and that delay? What do you think about the Wii U scenario? Is the Wii U really dead? Pokemon, does that still keep your interest? Do you guys want a Pokemon Snap 2 as much as me? And what do you think about all this talk about next-gen specs and rumors? And is it getting as annoying to you as it is to me? Sound off below in the comments section, and if you have any articles that you guys want me to discuss and give my thoughts on, be sure to send me a PM or hit me up on Twitter at NeoGameSpark. My Facebook fan page is /NeoGameSpark. And hey, from me to you, I'm NGS signing out, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.